New Pokemon. New Pokemon. So excited. Even though they blocked my video of me reacting. Hello, Kraken. How's it going? So, as you all know, I like Pokemon. Subtle, yay! I mean, look at them. Look how cute they are. And I was like, yo, I need to draw them as kids because they look very kid. Like, I've been asked if they're gonna be added to my comic. I do plan on adding more Pokemon in my comic, yes. But not now. It's too early. I don't know much about them. I don't know how they evolve to. Like, I wouldn't mind adding more kits to the storyline. But it will have to wait. Neighbor upstairs and he's just crazy. What the fuck is he doing? Okay, well, okay, well, never mind. So feel free to tell me which one is your favorite in the comment, on the stream. Which one are you getting? Pokemon Sword or Pokemon Shield? I'm kind of towards Pokemon Shield if you ask me. Don't know why, I had like a feeling for it. I'm pretty sure Pokemon Sword is going to be sell more because Sword is cooler than Shield. I'm very excited for it. I'm earning on Sword, but I'm going to wait for the legendary for each. Yeah, exactly, right? That will determine. Well, actually, I don't care. I don't really care for the legendary that much. I mostly care for the title. Ouchie. No, I will just add in the coloring. I don't know how to make thieves. Like, you know, like I've seen new Pokemon and I already like put them into like characters. I mean, drawing anthropomorphic characters is like my jam. I could easily draw like them, just like a normal form Pokemon whatsoever. But it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't matter, really. I just think it's fun to just put them into another perspective. I mean, you see like Sobble is going to be the clumsy one. Scorbunny is going to be the cool guy, the one that is more outgoing. And then you see Kruge, who is actually going to be the funny one. At least this is how I see it. tiny feet, tiny legs, tiny everything. Like it's quite hard to just like like I love drawing kids because I don't need to respect normal proportion. I can just exaggerate certain things that I can't in like other male. I don't know. I need to think tiny, right? It's just like, alright, he's a kid, you need to be small. Decided to start the stream earlier today, simply because I felt like it. February is really like a depressing month for me and Monsieur Bear, simply because it's like we can get into the end of winter, we really get tired of the snow and everything in here. It's really like a big change of season. We get tired more quickly and easier than the rest of the year, I should say. And I go to bed earlier too, so I woke up earlier too. So like it's just, I've been like in front of my computer for like 2-3 hours even, just wandering. Right now it's almost 10. I woke up at 7 something. And I'm like, I want to draw, but I don't want to do it off screen. I mean, like, it's kind of like a mix. I want to stream it, but it's also an excuse to get a video for YouTube, right? I want to thank everybody who gave like comment there on YouTube, by the way. It's very appreciated when you're like telling me that you like what I'm doing, that it's fun to see actually the video uploaded. I really appreciate it. I don't take comments for granted, that except when they are weird, but most of the time I get good things, good feedback, good like people making a joke, and I'm like, fuck yeah, community, am I right? Also getting close of 12k follower on Twitter. What the fudgical cake? It's crazy. But at the same time, I'm scared. Anxiety. Always anxiety. I'm overthinking stuff all the time. That's probably my big problem. But you know what? If I'm drawing, my misery goes away. That's all that matters. Let's hope that the stream won't crash this time. Yesterday it crashed and I was pissed because like I was working on like a commission and then it just lost the footage, lost the progress. I need to redo the commission entirely. I mean, when I reopened the file in CSP, all was done was actually a circle, like, you know, there's a circle I put like this for the beginning of the head. Yeah, that. Pretty cool, right? That happened. I'm trying to remember what I was talking about yesterday, because I could have been made a video. I was talking about my reaction to the new Pokemon. I did a video about it, but then it got automatically blocked. You know, even though it's fair use because it's transformative. Like, nobody can claim that it's a video anyway. They should just give you an option to just not monetize the video, you know. Cannot be monetized due to that, you know, because I don't care about monetizing my videos. Hey Rogue Wolf, hello, welcome to the stream. A new follow, is it Rogue Wolf? Rogue Wolf, thank you for the follow. I hope you will enjoy the streams. Not just this one, but all the other one I'm gonna do. Or the one that I'm posting on YouTube. Yeah, by the way, people of the YouTube, if you want to see more of me drawing, I sometimes don't really record every stream I've been doing. Lately I've been really in a streaming mood. I've been drawing a lot, sketching on like stream, but I haven't recorded any because I wasn't talking. If it's something that you like to see, like sometimes I do like just stream where I just don't talk and draw. You know, you put your music, you put your headphones, you mute the stream and you see me draw. This is sometimes something that I do once in a while watching other people stream. Not that I hate the artist, it's just sometimes I just want to have something to occupy my second screen while I'm drawing. Also give view to the artist. These shirts doesn't make much sense. I think that's good enough. Perfect. Let's move to the bunny. Oh yeah, that's right, I don't need to do this. I can just press a button now. Isn't it cool? I'm saving right now before you ask me. Or you type the comment. The control, I mean. Come on. Perfect line, please. Okay, I'm just reworking that. There you go. What kind of smell does he have? Yeah, okay. I was like, have you ever been into a stream, an art stream, like the people there are just like the usual people and they are not really welcoming anybody, and the artist doesn't talk because the artist know how bullshit his chat is, So you're there and you say hello, and then nobody reply to you, not even the artist. Just the people there are just like talking. Kind of like a Discord server. And you're just there like, okay, cool. And you try to blend in and you're like, what the fuck is this guy, you know? I've been there. It's like, cool, I love this artist, let's see what's going on. And then it's like 10 people just talking to each other while the artist is not talking, and you're like, hey! And they just ignore you, and you're like, well. I've been in a few of those. Yeah, it's fucking bullshit boring. Like, not against the artist, it's just like, if you're streaming, you should just feel more inviting, right? I mean, this is what I'm trying to do here. Like, if somebody is saying something, I will also always say hi. Except if I don't have a mic. I don't know, I'll still try. Not as like quick, but you know. Trying to keep a conversation general for everybody. Like, they just like, some people come to my stream and they just like talk about the new game that came out, and then they spoil everything for other people are there, so I'm losing the views because I don't want to get spoiled, and I'm like, can you not talk about that? You know? It's like, it's a stream, it's not like a chat where you can chat with friends, like, to keep like the interaction for everybody kind of deal. I don't know. I would personally hate is like my stream would just turn into like a place where 10 people can talk and the rest don't, or like feel not invited to. How did his hair goes? Okay, like it's way tinier than I was expecting. There already is some speculation about the last evos of these characters, this Pokemon. A lot of people are saying that it's gonna be a firefighting. I can't really see it, to be honest. I feel like this guy is going to be, if I judge on the color, I think Krugi is going to be a grass ground. And if I judge on Scrubble, maybe on his color only, maybe it's going to be electric water. Not too sure. We won't get any details until like a few months. I usually like to get a vibe of what's going on at first, but it's more when no one is saying anything that I'm worried. That happens sometimes. You know, sometimes the artist is just like, yeah, I'm streaming, and he just wants to do his stuff. Like, it's not inviting or something. Nothing against it, of course, I'm just saying. I like when I can get an interaction with the people. Like, so many of you like just want to talk to artists because they want to know what's up, and I feel like the best way to do it is on stream. Like, we don't need to chat on the DMs. I get overflowed by them, and also I like it when it's more professional or business related on DMs than having a regular chat with a stranger. I think with the Fire Bunny, people are thinking about the character from Summer Wars. I have no idea what that is. I don't know. We had 3 firefighting type in a row. Yeah, that was true. That was something. Maybe it will just be fire and nothing else. We haven't got like any starter that just stayed water till the end. You know, like the second gen. That was grass, grass, water, water, and fire, fire. You know, like nothing. Summer War is an anime movie. Okay. I don't watch many anime anymore, so I'm a hypocrite. I'm not it with the cool kids anymore. I'm 27. I draw a lot. That's my life. I did saw some few movies lately. More than I usually do in a week. I went to the cinema and saw the latest Asterix. I don't know if it's very known somewhere, or like everybody, like somewhere else than French countries. You know, it's a French movie. It feels like the budget is pretty low because, you know, it's foreign. Here's you old man. I'm not old. I remember like watching anime was cool when I was like a teenager. Everybody in my class was watching an anime and reading manga. And they were like, man, have you seen that? And it's like, yeah, fuck yeah, you know, like kind of deal. Today it's like too much everywhere. Like everybody wanted to draw manga also. Well, I mean, that style of manga. Japanese anime thingy. I was there before, you know, I was drawing like anime kind of like characters. I think you can still see it, my expression, the way like anime really influenced my art. Anime will never die, just improve over time. Well, that's it. No, that's the thing. It's so repetitive. It's always like the kind of story that it's a young man or young girl who save the world or something, or like he's a loser or is OP. There's always something like that. And something I've heard about Japan is they make so many animes in a year that it's crazy. Like in France, for example, I've heard that from an animator. My friend said that in a year they will start around 75 new animated series in a year. In Japan, they start over 385 or something. That's a lot. Yeah, I know, but like I'm tired of them. This is why I don't watch many stuff anymore, because it's all repetitive. Like I've watched Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse or something the other day because I was really interested on the animation and the way people sold it to me. It was the best story they ever heard. But without spoiling anything, the animation is very cool. I love the beginning a lot. I love the action scene. But the storyline is something that you are clearly seeing like thousands of times in a superhero movie. And I was really disappointed. Like, the movie turned out to be a 6 out of 10 for me. Just don't look at critics. I'm trying to make sure that when I do stories and comics that they can be a little original. Like try to destroying the way stories are being made through the years to make something a bit more interesting and different. And watching a lot of critics, watching like what makes a good story and what makes a boring story, really ruins this cinematographic experience, because as soon as you start seeing those kind of tropes, you can never see movie the same anymore, and everybody thinks you're an asshole for it. So yeah. I mean, as soon as I see like certain stuff on the plot and be like, oh, okay, that's gonna go like that, and then yep, it did. It's like this, like you look at the trailer and like every like superhero movie or like movies that try to sell you like the movie, I will tell you that like the more you see aspects, the more action scene you see in the trailer, the more boring the movie is, because like this is the best stake they could take to make people go see the movie, you know. So like whatever. You must love The Last Jedi then. I didn't even bother. I hate Star Wars. Star Wars is such a boring franchise. I hate it. But I'm like that. I hate stuff. Fun fact, my friend actually worked on the movie, I think. He does the... How do you call it again? Match moving. I think this is how it's called. Like, I don't watch movies. I just don't watch movies. I'd rather watch an animated series like Steven Universe. That is good. Adventure Time is something I like. What else did I see? Gravity Falls was cool. I like story that goes out of the norm to do something. I was getting a feeling that you were all about hating things. I just wasn't sure if at a house you felt or wanting you to feel cool. Like, I hate on a lot of things. Like everything that it's Hollywood related movies, I hate them because it's always the same, like same cliche being repeated on every movie, and people are still defending it, and that kind of like made me feel weird. Like, okay, do your thing. When I talk about story with Monsieur Bear, you keep on telling, no, you need to be able to shut off your brain when you watch a movie. And for me, that doesn't work. I can't. As soon as I see the plot going in one way, I'm like, oh, I know exactly how the movie ends. When I watch like an Hollywood movie, I can already tell how the movie will end. So like, this is why I don't even bother anymore. I want to be impressed when I watch a movie. I don't want to just go there and be mindless for 30 seconds, like for an hour and a half. It's a waste of time. I could be drawing. But like I said, like as soon as I talk about movies and stuff being cut like that, it's just, you're the asshole now. Like, I must admit, Pixar's, I like their shorts more than the movie itself, because they can do whatever they want in their shorts. But in the movie, they need to follow like directors and stuff, so it became just like something bad. But that's just me. Don't stop loving your things. Don't look at critics for movies and stuff and story, because you'll turn out like me, disappointed on everything. I'm no better than anybody anyway, don't worry about me. I'm just like a freaking gut person drawing anthropomorphic animals for a living. But seriously, dude, don't look at critics. I think it's pretty simple to like love stuff. It's just hard. I'm pretty simple, but it's just hard. Good job, David. Good job. What the fuck is going on? Black Alley Showdown. Okay. Like I don't know. Like I'm sorry if the song is weird. I'll usually do on stream is I put a random album just to discover more music. Too much. I may work it later. I don't know. Let's talk about something more positive. Anything else than movies? Honestly, I could care less about how similar plots go and how characters act and predict where things lead. I just want to be there and enjoy the ride. If I end up focusing on how much the film goes in X, Y, or Z direction, I'll end up being bored. But if I can get engaged into the world of character, I don't care if a plot line is repeated and sing like twist. That's the argument that Mr. Bear gives me all the time, and I just can't do it. I just can't do it. My brain doesn't work this way, I'm sorry. My text will be slow. It's fine, don't worry. I want to talk about something else anyway. Because if we just talk about movies, I know how people will actually act. Don't hate me in the comment, please. I swear I'm a chill guy. This music is cool though. Look at Kroogie. He's so cute! I love him because his name rhymes with McGee. You know what I'm saying? If it's something, a name that can rhyme with McGee, I'm sold. But Subble is my favorite, but I'm still torn in between. Like I'm gonna wait after the evolution, see which one I still love more. Oh my god, they are so cute. Like the three of them are cute. But I love Lizard the most, so. There's no hate, I just don't know how you... I just don't know you or the chat well enough to start a conversation. No, just talk about whatever. It's pretty easy going. I'm pretty easy going. Tanuki is pretty easy going. Tanuki loves you. If there's something wrong, I'll just say. I'm not afraid to just be like, no, don't say that kind of stuff on stream. Like I need to, right? Look at his face! Look at his face! Oh, it's going to be a cute drawing. Like I want to see more of these Pokemon. Because like I'm drawing them as kids. And when we see the second Evos, I'm going to draw them as teenagers, and when they're gonna be adult, I'm gonna draw them as adults, and I hope they are easy to anthropomorphize. Some Pokemon are pretty hard. I'm having a rough time to do it, but yeah, you know, that's not really a problem. If I were to keep it Pokemon related, I would be wanting to discuss what's your ideas on the final evolution of those starters. That's actually something like I'm wondering too. I feel like since he has a branch, so I feel like it's gonna be like kind of branch related. And you know, at first you start with a small branch, a small twig. Then his second Evo is going to have like a bigger branch. And then his final Evo is going to have like a log. So this is like my thought process behind it. I had a feeling it might become either like a grass dark or a grass ground. But no, I can be wrong. Similar to our Turtwig as a tree growing with each stage. Yeah, exactly, right? It seems logical for me. If I have to go with Scorbunny, from what we know, he's walking and he makes fire as he walks. So I'm thinking that the pad that he has under his feet, the reason why it makes fire. So like I'm like expecting the last evolution to be really like fire feet related kind of thing. It sounds very weird said like that, but you know, as it should. Like this is my ideas behind it. It makes sense, but I'm not quite sure if they do that once more. Oh yeah, we have Blaziken that does that, isn't it? Or whatsoever, another fighting. We'll see how it goes. And for Stubble, I have a feeling that the thing he has on his head is going to generate electricity somehow. I have mixed feelings. Someone oddly enough thought the fire type would gain electric to emphasize the fast spawning trope. That too. But you know, you see him like walking on cogs, on metal cogs when during the trailer. So I also have like maybe will become a metal fire. I'm not too sure. I'm never too sure. It's really like really early to just like do some speculation like that. We don't have any context. I know I love the region though. Like what they shown was really just enough for me to be amazed. They were straight to the point, like, yes, there's a new adventure, here it is. I'm like, whoa! And that, like, they didn't, like, go and announce, like, some bullshit Pokemon game, like, we created Pokemon Tennis. Oh, yeah, cool. And then be like, now, let's see the new game, you know, kind of deal. They didn't do that. Hey, Mabs, how's it going? Welcome to the early stream. I don't know if it's, like, the earliest I ever streamed. I have no clue on what they are doing with the water. And yay, another person. Wow, it's like if I wasn't there. How's it going, Mab? You here to see what I'm doing? This is an attempt number 2 on the crash commission from the other day. No, the commission is done. I was so bummed out yesterday about it that I decided to take a break from commission or whatsoever and drew the President Bowser. I had a sketch already, so I was just like, let's just finish that. I'm really not proud of this picture, but fuck it, I did it. Just like to do something of my day in the end. And then after that I had like barely enough courage to just like finish the commission. And that was a pretty weird also talks to the client. I don't like when people are asking me to become their friends on the internet. It's weird. No offense or anything, but like just don't do it, please. Don't be like, can we be friends now? It just makes me really uncomfortable. All goes well, thank you. How are you? I'm feeling good. It's almost Mars, and Mars is where the snow is starting to melt. And this is what I like, because February is really depressing month. I don't say that, I just felt bad when it's me and you're the streamer. I end up boring them. What? Did I say something? I don't remember. Oh, there's a total separation between fan client and content creator. Oh yeah, no. Hi for an hi, what's up, man? Been a while, how's it going? Mid-renovation, keeping busy. Really? I think Mr. Bear talked about it. Text is too slow for me, I'll be back. I guess he's going to your desktop. That's fine with me. To be fair, I don't even know if like he has tiny monkey feet. Nice your new project, rats, man. Thanks. No, I mean, just trying my best. I'm a bit concentrated here. Were we talking about something before? Completely forgot. Some people are speculation that the new Pokemon game is going to be like the place is based on Britain, Great Britain. Or Scotland. I think it makes sense. I would like to visit there one day. I heard this too. That'd be nice. I mean, I thought for a sec when I saw like the big hieroglyph or whatever you want to call them, markings, like on the mountains, I thought it was in Peru. But then seeing the fashion and the cities that they were showing, it looked too rich to be based off Peru. I mean, rich by looking fancy, you know? I don't want to say that Peru is poor or whatsoever, but I don't imagine like industrial area in Peru. That's what I'm saying. Like when I see Peru, I see mountain. I see like alpagas. I see temples, you know. I don't really imagine like industrial area. That's my take on it. Enter, if you visit England, let me tell you, London is touristy as fuck. I wouldn't mind going to see London. I mean, I have London in my head since I was little. Like I always have like, oh, I'll be back. Somebody's calling me. I'll just mute them. Shit. Well, it's probably just to confirm that I have like an appointment tomorrow for my hair. It'll be bye bye. Bye bye, emo hair. Like that's the thing, like my phone, I put the vibration to the max to make sure that I can hear it, but it doesn't, like, it's crazy. Even with like if I put like my my ringtones, it doesn't really. It's a weird phone. I'll leave the line after. Bam! And then this. Pokemons! They will look better when colored. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the berry of the little buds. London Eye is boring, there's a lot of museum and site, but it's also pricey. Like a hamburger, $10. Thanks, Google. Well, hamburgers are around that here too. I need to Google a Ranberry just to make sure I'm doing the good things. They look like blue nipple. Yeah, I have like a message, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'll listen to the message in a sec. No, it's too nipple-y, I won't do it. I'll just leave it like that and draw the lines later. Well, I can get an hamburger, fries, and a drink for about the same where I live. Yeah, I guess you live in the USA, right? Everything here is expensive already, if you ask me. Even the internet. Okay, I'll just mute the stream for a bit. I'll check out my missed call, which I'm pretty sure I know what it is, and I'll be back in a sec. Welcome back. It's really just like, yeah, tomorrow you have an appointment, so there you go. I was sure that was that. No one calls me anyway. I'm just a boring person to be with. Not just kidding. Control Shift E. What was in the end of the album? Yeah, it was. Okay, well, that was Bourgeoisie. Thank you very much for that album that is called Space, Tape, and Vice. I guess it has something to do with it. Let's put like some Chicka Boom Boom. Discovered this artist the other day. On Monday, to be honest. I was like, new music, Monday! And you know what? I discovered that artist. And that's great. I haven't got the chance to actually listen to the album, so that's that. You live in England and northeast of London. Okay. I did that already? No, I did. Pokemon Plus. There you go. Let's put them all blue. Club Bluey. And this one is basically pure white. Jeez. Okay. There you go. And this one is green. We got Greeny McGee, Bluey McGee, and Whitey McGee. If I cannot say McGee in the end of sentence, it feels wrong to me. Okay, let's start with the Score Bunny. Seems like the easiest to color. There we go, 100%. I mean, it's here is too big. I'll fix that. I'll fix it in the editing. You got like Antro, have you seen any of Little Char at the gang webcomic? Maybe I did. Is that like the comics where they are Pokemon and they do random stuff? I barely know anything about it. I know I get tagged a lot on them. I guess. I don't know. It's like I know I'm drawing a lot of Pokemon related characters and everything, and I do comics too. But is it like a Charizard, Bulbasaur? And Bulbasaur is always Baby! Because maybe I did. It's like the starter Pokemon as kid, and they're playing it, the bubbles only say baby. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I've seen those. I get tagged sometime on those, being like, I don't know. People like to tell me stuff that I'm like, okay, you know, and I just don't know how to respond to what I've been like shown. Or I know I've been told like in the comments and be like, Deadanthro's like Blastoise is way odder than this one. I'm like, what? Don't tweet her like stuff like that. It's so disrespectful to her. And also she doesn't care. It's like completely different art style and everything. Don't judge just too hard. It is adorable, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't really follow her, but when people retweet or post and I see it, I'm like, oh, that's cute. You know, I always check it. Yeah, both your comics are great. Thanks. I could have done the same comics without any Pokemon characters. I don't know how that would have turned. Look at me like being a messy freaking jar. I can really see people yesterday, like artists, watching the Pokemon how do you call that again? Freaking Pokemon Nintendo Direct or whatsoever, and just be like waiting with a new canvas open with their pen tablet, and as soon as they see like the new Pokemon, they're like, ah! And sketching like crazy. Sometimes I wonder, but I'm pretty sure. Are they just too big for the boundaries of those line intro? Probably. Yep, that's a ton. Mr. Bear yesterday, when I showed him the new starter, it was like, finally a rabbit Pokemon. I was like, what the fuck, man? To be fair, he was introduced to Pokemon really like just by me. He doesn't know much about them. Also heard comments of people saying that they finally made a cute monkey Pokemon. I'm like, okay. I'm not really a fan of like Air Pump and AB Pump. They look really weird to me with their fucking tails. Like, I wonder if like they're gonna do more evos from Pokemon that doesn't have evolution, or they are just gonna like shoot us some new ones. And Mankey, not, yeah, I guess. You know, I don't really care that much about that. I think he's cute. Like, I was about to say that Persimmon is probably a beautiful monkey too, but he's based on a lemur, so it doesn't count. Oopsie daisy. I mean, it feels like it fits more into Alola, if you ask me. But that's my take. Is the branch and colors? No, okay. A different color. Hey, I haven't saved it. Well, I'll save now. There you go. Alright. He has like dark eyes. Jeebus. Look at him though. So cute. Oof. Let's stretch a bit. Cute and ready to steal your soul with those demonic eyes. I mean, at this point, I'm ready. Stretchy, stretchy. Also, I'll go and get some water. Right back. I'm not going far anyway. Do I have any Pokemon stuff that I could put in front of the camera? I do have pins. I could put pins. Let's spice it up a little. Let's put the chandeliers. How is it going to look on camera? There you go. Chandeliers, motherfucker. Perfect. He's judging you. It's the best I can do, I'm sorry. He's like, what's up, bro? Okay. I saved. And I'm gonna do a backup real quick, just in case. So watch some cool arts before I do stuff. Save. There you go. If it crashed now, I have a backup. Sounds good. All right. Well, I guess I'm done with that, so I will just hide it. And now time to decide the clothing of the kids. I never seen the DK art before, so handsome. Thank you. He feels like a polka dot man character. Dance, 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 dance. Download like a polka dot texture for it. There you go. Perfect. Where is that one? There you are. Come here. There you go. That music match with what I'm drawing. But I've read a comment on the YouTube page of the trailer. And there was a person that was like, I'm 50 years old and I still play Pokemon. I'm like, oh. That's cool though. Yeah, but this Karen grandma is like 70 and she's way into gaming. Well, that's cool. I mean, games are meant to be played by anybody. I'm pretty sure like my generation, when they grew older, they actually keep on playing games. Like when you think about it, when you'll be retired and doesn't have to work anymore, what will be the first thing you would like to do all day? Gaming. Let's be honest here. Okay, finally back. Welcome back. We were gone for so long. It has been 7,000 years. Boop. Nah, you see, this is the kind of thing I hate. You child. Dad, do you want to spend time with your grandchild today? Deadanthro. But I have to do my dailies on Final Fantasy 97. Oh jeez. I never played any Final Fantasy, to be honest. I've seen people play it, but I was like, yeah, not for me. I don't get the hype for those games. Either I just couldn't think of any other MMOs. World of Warcraft, Warframe, Destiny. That's a lot of MMOs. I freaking hate MMOs. It's another thing I hate other than movies. Feels like I've heard this song before, like not long ago. Yeah, definitely. Remixes! You know what? I'm calling you Francis. Francis for Left 4 Dead 4. Hated everything. Yeah, I'm okay with it. I don't hate everything. There's just many things I hate, and that's it. What the fuck, man? It's 2 times the same fucking song. Why did you put remixes in the middle of the song? Like, put it in the end of the album, silly. I'm gonna remove that from the album. I'm gonna go and... There you go. I don't want that song and I want that song from that album. There you go. Now we're good. You know, like Left 4 Dead, that was the thing when you can play online with other people and you do one false move and they're like, kick him out! It's like, what the fuck? I don't hate everything, there's just many things I hate. Well, that's logical. I don't know what else to say. Like, I love a lot of stuff, but I hate stuff that are overhyped. I mean, everybody likes a lot of stuff. At least I'm not one of these fuckers that complain it in the comment on YouTube. Oh yeah, remember the drawing I did for a friend with Magnus, the dragon from Spyro? It's over 500 views right now. And I'm just not into it. Because I wanted to stay like more private with my people, with my followers and subscribers on YouTube. I don't want this video to become more known. Not that I hate the drawing or anything, it's just because I feel like people that doesn't know me, I mean, internet judge very quickly, right? They don't know you and they're like, oh, I'm pretty sure this person is better than, and you're like, ah, cool. So I want more attention from this video kind of deal. There's already somebody that put a dislike on it. I'm just like, okay. Well, that happened. Like, it doesn't bring me down or anything, I just hate having attention. I wouldn't say attention, I wouldn't mean bad attention. Who likes that? The world is filled with sadistic fucks that try to ruin your life. So like, yeah. I'm trying to avoid those. Celebrities. Oh god. Celebrities love all sort of attention. Well, actually being that popular and being told what to do every day by people who are just driving insane for money drive you insane, and you always finish to break and try to do something. Like, there's a reason why many celebrities just do drugs or like try to do something new, because God knows it's very stressful, and they are the assholes if they do something, you know. That's the worst part. There are celebrities that love the attention for like random stuff. Personally, I just want to draw. I just want to stream. I want to talk with cool people. If I go somewhere with my drawing, I'll be happy. But I really don't want to be a celebrity. I couldn't deal with the pressure. Can you imagine you go out and there's like paparazzi everywhere that are trying to get the one scoop to just put a negative picture and image of you? That's crazy. And then people are keep saying, yeah, but you have a perfect life. Oh no. Yes, we don't. Go somewhere has become an artist for a big company. Yeah, easy to say. Could you do it? Is Kroger a monkey plus bird? I think it's just based on the monkey. Other than the ref I sent you a while back, have you seen my art? No one will want me. Alright, I don't remember. Sorry. It looks like you have a beak. Well, if you look at the original design, I don't see it. I'm sorry. I say I'm sorry a lot for no reason. But I'm sorry, so I say I'm sorry. You see what Mab is saying? Good on you! He's gotta become a grass flying. Right. And then you're Canadian, of course you say you're sorry a lot. Yeah, that's actually true. Feels like I've heard this song too. I think I'm done with that album for today. I was like, cool, let's put some new music, but then it turns out that it's like... Yeah, okay, you know what, let's change music. Cloud Post. Is that like from the other album he did? And it's like just... Nope. Okay, never mind. Time to update the music list. Oh god, no. I have so much music. And I'm still discovering some new ones. It's been a while since I put this one. I was actually thinking of making a playlist of everything I've heard on stream. And make like an exclamation music in the chat. So you can go and check out the music list. Every album will be there. God knows it's a lot of music. And I'm mostly listening to indie music on stream, so you will be able to, if you stream, you'll be able to put that playlist as you stream too. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but I mean, it's there if it's people wants it. I just can't do it. I don't like listening to playlists. It's either I put an album, or it's either I put a couple songs and switch to an album. Like a playlist with different songs, nah. It really needs to be like in the car with Monsieur Bear. I would just drive. But most of the time we both like to listen to albums instead of playlists. I'm gonna save. And no one can stop me. Okay, let's add the Swedish line. The Swedish line. Let's just type in Galar region and see what they're gonna come up with. Or I'll just go and put the trailer and see what it's look like. It's really look like mountain region based on Google. Oh gee, this is pretty as fuck. This is nice as well. Oh my god, Score Bunny is so cool. Oh sweet. I think I'll be based on that picture. Open, ouvrez l'image dans un nouvel onglet s'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. Yeah. There we go. Oh hell yeah. Look how freaking pretty this is. I'll base myself on this picture. Whoa! I'll just put the reference somewhere else. Like, I'll base myself, but I won't redo this exact same thing. This is pretty cool so far, thank you. I'll do my best. mean, they are just kids having fun, you know, like. That look like an English Lake District. I'm pretty sure it is. So much layers. Oh yeah, before I go, I'll just make a backup. Just in case, you know, you never know when the stream is going to crash for no reason. Alright, I'm back. What's up, my homie? What am I doing? What is that? That's not what I had in mind. Where are my references? And it's gone. Yeah, big belly and it's gone. I mean, people love to draw my character huge. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I personally don't care. They do as they please. It's still appreciated that they think about me. They think about my characters and they're like, I want to draw Deadanthro's character like that. I'm like, sweet! There's so many fan art that I cannot put on stream for that reason. I think it's funny, personally. But it's super appreciated. I mean, what kind of person would I be if I was like, I don't like it, you know? I personally think even this drawing, it's kind of too much for what I decided to put there, but it's okay. Apparently they updated the brushes. That's probably something I should go and check out. The brushes that we can download for CSP. I haven't really got my head around it. Maybe that would be cool to just like have different tool for painting. I'll be honest here, I've been really like kind of depressed lately. Well, nothing too serious, obviously. It's just like I haven't got many commission. Still a mom things, man. I've been wondering if like my art is okay. You know, a lot of stuff like that. And then in the end I'm like, of course it is. It's like the time of year where I'm like that. Do you accept Uggs? I know. But I'll probably do a robot that will be like exclamation Ugg. And then will be like your name. Gives Deadanthro a big hug, you know, kind of deal. I think that'd be cool. I'll check it out. There's so many things I can do now. I'm no more limited. I've been thinking about asking you for a commission, honestly. Oh, that's great. I didn't know that. I'm just saying, like, I'm not depressed. But I've been down. Like, it's really hard sometimes. But then you remember how many people you gave a smile by doing a commission. Or like, just by posting your art and your comics and your ideas online. And everything is okay. It's okay, like, you can always doubt yourself. There's always like that kind of moment in your life where you're like, am I doing something wrong? You know, at least I have Mr. Bear if I need to talk or anything. Like, it's really just to say, like, just take your time for yourself to actually think about what makes you happy in life, and really take a break of what you're used to do, like the routine you have. Think about doing something else for a change. Maybe live a new adventure. Just think about new ideas. Just think about this and that. You love the stream when I have class. Just got out. How goes it? What's up, Pedro? I'm doing fine, thanks. I love to stream when I can. It's not the same. Marie Kondo your life. Does this spark joy? Ooh, I love that. I mean, drawing really makes me happy. Like, doing it for so many people are looking at me and be like, yeah, you know what? Deadanthro's a cool guy, and I want to learn to draw like him. It's very cool. I'm doing my best to be supportive. Sometimes it's hard. Not gonna lie, sometimes it's too many people. But it's not because I don't know you that I don't support you. Right? This is how it works, right? Right? I love the new starter. Do you have a favorite? Scrubble is really my favorite. Though I really like Krugi a lot because it's rhymed with McGee. And you know me, if a name rhymes with McGee, it's a big solid sold. Like, I'm really thinking of starting it and use McGee. Mr. Bear really loved the bunny one. Score bunny. He's really into it. And I'm like, you know, you're on my Switch too, so we can both have a different adventure. And he's like, fuck yeah. Mr. Bear was never really introduced into Pokemon that much. So I think it's going to be his first adventure if he ever decides to start a new game on my Switch. I mean, Mr. Bear is the kind of guy that likes to play games, but just very little. He's like me, you know, he's like, well, less than me. He will play a game. For example, he started to play Zelda Breath of the Wild. He plays it for a week or two and then he's done with it. He never touch it again. So I suppose it's gonna be the same thing with that game. I'm gonna start playing it and then realize that, like, not that he hated it, but it's like, yeah, it's cool, and close it. Did I tell this story before? I don't remember, but I have a friend that lives like upstairs from the apartment where I live. She never played Pokemon. She never really was a gamer or whatsoever. But I was like, she looked bored, so I decided to just like lend her my 3DS and Pokemon Sun. It was like, you look bored, maybe you would like that. And well, you know what? I created a monster. She adores the game. She is currently 100% a Pokemon game, which is something I never thought I would do. And I was like, are you serious or you're just messing around with me? No. She has everything in Pokemon Sun. And I mean everything. She has like a notebook of everything. Like what Pokemon does what Pokemon like attacks or like when they evolve and everything, and like the weakness of each type, and it's like super insane. Like she's been into it like crazy, which is funny. I created a monster. So now she's super excited for the new Pokemon game. I think she's an awesome person. She really is an awesome person. I love her to bits. It's crazy how much adventure we share together. Not Pokemon adventure, I mean real adventure. Do 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 do. You think it's gonna be a functionality linked to Pokemon Let's Go? I think it's going to be like a kind of, if you have the Pokeball thingy, you can just carry a Pokemon with you or something. Not compatible with Pokemon Let's Go, of course, because it's always like that. It worked for that game, but not for that game. Fuck you. God damn it. This is like a reason why I didn't want to buy any like Pokemon item related. Like when they sell you a special controller for one game, it just uses for one game or two games or something, and you're like, okay, I'm done. It's expensive as fuck. Alright, time for me to head off. Take care. Thank you, Rogue Wolf, for coming. Enjoy the rest of the day. Keep on smiling. Make somebody laugh today. Feel good about yourself. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you for joining. Have a good day. I can't even use that Pokemon controller in Smash. Yeah, they thought about it, right? That would have been a funny video. I mean, I remember one time I used the bongo for a melee, Pokemon melee. That was hilarious because we couldn't understand shit. But I realized that one is A and the other time is B. You know? Yeah, you didn't buy it. I mean, usually, like, I'm basically done buying new stuff for a while. Like figurines, plushies, and everything. I have so many. So many. I don't even know where to put them. That's where I can't wait to have, like, a real desk. Like a real bureau where I could just, like, put my things there and have, like, on shelf and everything. Oh, fuck. Just hit my knee. But you know, it's fine. You see, you have like these blue-esque trees, and then you have those that are very like bright. Nightshade, long time, man. Glad I can catch your stream today. Hi there, Nightshade. How's it going? Welcome on stream. And it's getting closer to noon. I'm gonna see more people ready. I like it when people are saying like, I just woke up and I decided to join your stream. I'm like, yes. Providing some breakfast content to somebody. I like to eat my breakfast while watching YouTube videos. Looking for random content and I'm like, yes, content please. I'm happy on how it turned out. Really. Another love on the chat. Nightshade is my fiance. Oh. That's sweet. I mean, are you like in the same room watching my stream or something? No, he's in America for another 3 weeks. Oh, okay. Let's see. Business related trip, I suppose. Well, I don't want to enter into your details of a couple or whatsoever. You're an American. Oh, okay. Oh, 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 oh. I had 1,000 more in my head. Save! I'm saving! Thank you for using the butts. It's very funny. I need a bit of yellow in here. Give that control has about 5 more clicks just to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. If the stream crash because I save, I'll be mad. But I did make some backups. I should be fine. Makes me think maybe I should make one. Now I'm almost done with the picture. But I think we'll be fine. Anything. Here we go. I'm actually loving this brush right now. It gave like a good bark, like, effect on it. I quite like it. Putting too much pressure on my hand, it's not good. That's a thing to be careful about when you draw digitally. Sometimes it's hard to just get the right pressure, so you put more pressure. I remember back then my setting for pen pressure was so hard that I got like the tennis elbow and my hand hurts. So I think I have like permanent damage inside my hand. I don't want to be like put down or anything, but seriously though, if you love drawing, make sure to take breaks. Make sure like to not apply too much pressure. You'll be fucked. It's like the same thing. Me and XT have like the kind of idea that the more we work, the better we feel. But with artwork, when you take commissions like I do, if you take too many of those and you hurt your wrist, you spend the extra money that you just got to buy stuff to heal you. So it's not worth it. Just take a break. Just make a better schedule. This is why maximum 3 sketches, colored sketches a day for me. Maximum 2 huge picture for me in a day, like 1.5 or 2, depending on the time I have in hand and how I feel. I'm getting such a classic watercolor feel of the background. Thank you. I mean, it's not really, I don't know why I say thanks, but I like it too. This one is called pinceau plat pour peinture à l'huile. So it's oil, well, like oil paint. I have such difficulty saying oil all the time. But the other one that I use is actually aquarelle. Man, that tree is looking freaking good. Drawing trees is really like, well, I mean painting tree, I should say. I don't like drawing the backgrounds, I like to paint them. But I had a certain way to do trees when I was little. And it's to give like every fiber kind of feel into it. And I should use this brush more often. I mean, that's the cool thing, right? With art, you make new discoveries. Like, you can try for one time to just try something and then be like, yeah, I'm done with it. I don't like it, it wasn't for me. And there's nothing wrong with it. I'm gonna try it on the grass. L'ombrage est magnifique. Merci. Doing my best. I am really doing my best. After that, I will do. I will do my doo-doo, my voodoo that I do that everybody loves you. No, I like aquarelle more for like when it's time to draw like some the green stuff. Well, actually I did it wrong. Let's restart it. Since well, actually no, but like always try to keep in mind that if the sun is from the back and you're drawing something that is closer to the sun, you should always start with like paler colors, then go darker, and then go to the extreme dark. But if the sun is in front, it's the reverse thing. You have to keep that in mind. It's less like it's easier to do with like digital art because you can just restart stuff. But traditionally, you need to go to think about those kind of elements to make the painting a bit more real. I got to go to next Friday starting. Alright, enjoy your day, man. Thank you for joining for a bit. But seriously though. I also, another thing that you should try as you paint the backgrounds and lightning and everything is to mix a bit of colors. Like you see, I went into a more yellowish green this time instead of going for like a pale, a lighter shade of green. Like I want it to be kind of more sunny, so like add a bit of yellow into it. Yeah, that's Anthem Man, isn't it, the song? Why is my stream is saying that it's not working? Can you still see my screen? Is my stream still up? Like, look at that. It's showing offline, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm online. Yep, you see it? It's pretty weird. Why is... Twitch, please. It's like the new feature they added. It's like the new feature they added that I want to support artists very quickly with like a host and raid, but they always give me the message like error, and I'm like, how? Why is that buggy if you install it? I don't understand that logic. Just make it work, please. It's supposed to simplify our work and life, and then in the end, the older ways work better. Like, I don't understand. What is that icon is? It's like a cat wearing a red hat or something. It's pretty... okay. Oh, have you seen like what Facebook wants to do for creators? They want to do like a kind of Patreon things, but they would take like 30% of the profit. That's outrageous coming from Facebook. In a sense that they already get like... it's a car wearing a red solo cup as a gay. What? As a hat phone, what? What the fuck? You know, I just see a cat. Like I'm really close to my screen and I just see a cat. It's not a car. It's a cat wearing a red solo cup. Has a hat. Oh, okay, now I get it. Alright, okay, I'm not crazy. Perfect. Well, it's to be debated, but I guess I'm not crazy. I like to think I'm not crazy.
But it's up to the people to decide if I'm not.
It's a cat wearing a red solo cup as a hat. Okay, good. Perfect. Oh.
I'm not crazy. You are crazy.
Life always screwed me. I'm sorry, Andrew. It's fine. Don't worry. There are worse stuff in life than a phone screwing you. I won't tell what because it's not appropriate for the stream. Well, actually, gonna have that. I'm surprised that Triplet isn't here. Or even like, I mean, you draw buff men for money. That is true. So what's the problem? Doesn't mean I draw them that I need to be obscene. On stream, I mean, if you go back to my old stuff, yes, I drew like some outrageous stuff. But those days are over now, and I want to move forward in my art. And I want to do stuff that are more appealing to almost every ages. But whatever I do anyway, it's sexualized by the comments, so fuck! But I'm okay with it. Like, part of me really stopped giving a shit about it, but part of me really wants, like, to be seen as something else, but like, that will never happen. It's too late. I've just learned to live with it. I wasn't trying to sexualize your part. That tree is the purest word in practically cherubic. No. I mean, what happened on stream happens on stream. But like, as soon as I'm out of stream, I say stuff that I would never like say in public. Obviously, like everybody does in their own home. Whoa! For fuck's sake. I mean, you should see how many people are actually expecting me to draw like more like a mature audience pictures. Like, they're surprised that my art doesn't get more bulge than what I'm giving them. Then, like, no, I don't really want to do it. Look, keep in mind, families are watching my art too, right? So like, just the fact that I'm posting stuff online makes me freak out. Like, I love my family, but wow. Let's hope they don't discover the old stuff. I talked to my sister about like the art style and everything, and she thinks it's funny, so I'm like, okay, good. At least she sees it like that. Control S, that beautiful artwork. Ah, 2 hours and 11 minutes of recording. That's a long time. I'm gonna stretch a bit. Ooh, feels good. If you're drawing at the same time I'm streaming, or you're watching it in the video on YouTube, please take a time to rest right now. Stretch your leggies, stretch your enzies, stretch your armies. Just take 5 minutes. Close your eyes and visualize the beauty of this world. Okay, it's boring. Let's go back into drawing. It looks amazing! Thank you. It's not done yet, but it will soon. Gotta get you a Nightbot comments to remind you to drink water and stretch, but yeah, I think I'll do that. Like I basically tried I've been messing around with bots now. So I'm gonna get one. I have more bots now, I have like comments. Like if you just say Mr. Bear, I believe. Okay, he gives that. Yay! What is it I said? Also, Tanuki, exclamation Tanuki. It's probably one of my favorite. Tanuki! Tanuki loves you! I'm gonna hide more also if they come. Support! You can do it too! Yay! Support bot! It's very warm, I'm gonna take off a layer of clothes and put it there. There we go. Alright. Let's keep on drawing, shall we? Painting, I mean. And then this stream will be over and I'll be sad and I will go cry in the shower like I usually do in my Thursday day. My Thursdays. Why are you gonna cry? Because I have no purpose in life anymore. No, just kidding. I'm just saying random stuff, Night. Like, don't take everything I say seriously, because if you do, you'll be like, man, this guy's really depressed. It's just... Andrew crying and rocking in the shower. Don't take me seriously, please, guys. It's probably how it's gonna go. It's my usual days, you know, like I just do art, cry for a while until I have a new idea to what to draw, and then I cut back. Or I eat something and I'm like, yeah, you know what, I could draw. Fuck those people, I can do it too. No more music. What the frick? What the frick frack? What the frack a frick a freak through? Let's put adventure that to oh yeah, there you go, some chiptune mew music like we all love. Well, if it makes you feel better, this is definitely inspiring me to get back into art. Oh, that's great. It is nice. I mean, like, you know, seeing other people stream art made me want to stream art too and see how it goes. Like every positive comments I hear from that, it's just awesome in my opinion. Which is great. Because it's so easy to be like, I'll never be like that guy and call it a quit. But like if somebody is just like inspire you to do something, please do it. Have fun doing it. It doesn't matter what people think about it. If you have fun doing it, it should be just fun. And there's always a reason why you decided to pick something and try to practice it, right? Just like you want to play the guitar, and then after the first day you're like, I'll never be like this dude, you know? And like, if you really want it, just do it, right? You can just practice it. It's cool. You can do your own thing. You don't need to be judged by other people. I mean, that's another thing. Don't care about the trolls. Trust me, I have to deal with them. Like, every month there's like this new troll that I have to block because there's something. Don't care about them. Really don't care about them. You sound like my tech teacher from senior year telling me to practice at my 3D artwork and modeling instead of just trying to brush by. I mean, like, if you really want to do it, there's always, like, you can just do it. I mean, it's cool if you want to practice and to just learn a new thing, like. There's no reason why. Like, people are so asked these days to be popular on the internet, so they practice in the goal of being popular on the internet. But really, do you really want that? It's something I keep asking the people. Do you really want to be popular on the internet? You know, is it really something you want to do? Because it's not an end goal. It's just something that happens to some people. I mean, how the fudge cake am I at 12k followers? You know, I don't know, but that happened. But I wasn't expecting it. I like to put attention into clouds, by the way. I don't want like my sky to look boring. I wanted to add like lovely clouds into it. Look at that sky! Isn't it beautiful? If I zoom in correctly. There you go. Isn't it nice? I am satisfied with it. Though the mountain looks kind of empty, so I'll add some texture to them. I just like some spots of colors. Look like a giraffe. It's a giraffe! Patrick and SpongeBob. That quote always makes me laugh. Like, it's just... the SpongeBob humor is always so perfect. Like, I don't know how to describe it. They look less empty now. Alright. I guess it's about time we do the reflection of the characters. Do. All right. Yes, I'm doing it right now. Thank you. Yeah, I thought so. Alright. There's one thing with the eraser. It's very cool that I have a quick access to it when I flip my pen. But you'll quickly realize that it's never the good size. Like, oh man, I need to erase that small detail. It's like the last thing you erase it, like need an eraser the size of 200 pixels and you need it to erase like 5 pixels and you're like, well, I'll try. It never worked. I want to add something else to like his shirt, probably just like a random line. Got a picture like sometime I wish I had like more idea how to add more details, but it doesn't always work. I can't wait to see like how they're gonna turn out. I can't wait to play the game. I hope like it's going to be like a Pokemon adventure that somehow will be big enough for like a good like more than 40 hours, you know? It's like with the bull on Minecraft that you drew. Too much detail might not make it look like too busy. Yeah, I know. I mean, in the mine shaft. Oh, you mean recently? Asterios, the drawing? From Usamo characters? Is that what you're referencing to? Yes, okay, yeah. Yeah, I know, at one point I was just starting making details for Usamo character. What happened to your phone? It's being possessed by the cuteness of those Pokemon. You step out the game, bro. There you go. A little sparkle that nobody will notice anyway. It's cool, I guess. Ugh, stretchies. Now it's time for the comical effects. Young Creighton. Young Jack Raiden. YGK. What's up, my man? Thanks. What's up, my bro? You just woke up? Little Lotta. Jesus, my throat. Talking too much, this is what happened. Do 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 do. 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 Why is the color in front of it though? Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, there you go. Silly me. Just a little blur. Let me go back here. Just a bam. And then, as always, with my groggy voice, I'm gonna do some comical effect of laughters of a child by using the orange and yellow. So I just Google Orphan Task to show another Google come back with, did you mean orphan tears? Orphan tears? It's my favorite character in Dark Souls. Man, speaking of Dark Souls, yesterday I saw like a picture, a video of cut content from Dark Souls 3. And there's like this this boss. I think he's called not the Nameless King, but what is his name again? The one that is like Ocelot. It's like a draggy. Well, usually this first like, yeah, they are the new starter. So I saw like his like animation that he was holding actually a baby in his hand, and then like in his second phase he actually smashed the ground, like he actually killed the baby to gain his power kind of deal, and it's very creepy. Yeah, I think it's Oceros. And I was like, okay, yeah, I understand why they cut this from the content, like from the final game. It's probably too gory. I mean, I like the Dark Souls 1 ghost as like holding babies. Very creepy. I like that Dark Souls is like an horror game, but it's not really... Like, it's creepy because the enemy designs are very disturbing. But other than that, there's not much jump scare whenever, you know, you play the game and you're like, ah! I rolled, bitches! Rolling. Freaking love Dark Souls. Just don't fat roll. I never played a game where I was fat rolling. To be honest, the first game you play, you're like, man, I love this armor, it's cool. And then after a couple games that you do, you end up no armor, and you too end the greatsword. This is basically me. Cause I was like, well, fuck it, right? Transform yourself into a dragon. And then just do the rest of the journey like that. Or like, if you go online, you just like wear like a robe, like a like you're a male character, but you wear like a dress. And you're like, fuck yeah, you know? I mean, armor in Dark Souls, am I right? Havel ring in full armor with the sword for me. Or I like hammers. Just like, I'm always like a strength build. I'm always go with a strength build. It's crazy. That or just like to piss off people, I will just like use daggers and just like, they will try to backstab me, but I'm like, too quick for you, too quick for you. I've done a lot of weird shit in Dark Souls 3. It was the first time I really enjoyed playing online. Simply because I was being an asshole. I think I'm done. I only recently completed Dark Souls 1. It was hard and confusing, so I played 2 and 3 first. I'm very not... Like, I played Dark Souls 1 before the remaster, And that was fun. I loved it. But I didn't felt like it was worth buying the remastered after everything I saw. And I was like, it just looked lazy. No bug correction. Like, it just looks so bad. I know people were like, no, it's not true, it's Dark Souls 1 is the best Dark Souls, and then it's like, no, it's not. I'm sorry, it's not. The third one is the best one, in my opinion. Anyway, you can combat me in the comments, I don't care, I won't read them. Just kidding, don't do it. It's like Dark Souls 3, after the DLCs and the journey I've been to, looking back into Dark Souls 1 and then go back to the remaster, I'm like, I don't want to go back there. Like, if it was Dark Souls 1 remake into the Dark Souls 3 engine, I would have been way into it. But usually a remaster, I'm like, eh. I'll never understand Dark Souls. Well, I don't really understand it that much either, but you know, I just like the fact that you can play and you have to destroy badass boss. That's basically what I want to understand. It's challenging, you know, it's just fun. You gotta stop trying to draw it on iPad for now, like you want. I don't really know what to do to help you draw it on the iPad, so I cannot help you on that. I complete them all honestly, and yeah, me too. I complete them all except Dark Souls 2 DLCs. I couldn't do it. Too long, very hard, like hard for no reason. At some point I was like, why you put this hard? Like, I know that Dark Souls is already a hard game and you die a lot and blah blah blah, but there's something in the DLCs of Dark Souls 2 that really pissed me off. I don't really get pissed on dying on Dark Souls from the boss, because I'm like, okay, good, I will learn. But like, just going to the boss takes you forever, and then after that, you go to the boss and you get one shot. I'm like, fuck you. I hate it. Looking in my chair and I'm looking at the art piece and I'm like, I could do something with the grass there. It really looks weird as AF. It could just look like patches of grass there. Can we do something? Yes, we can. Like make them blend better. I guess it works. You know, remember the first time I played Dark Souls 3? I finished it and I was like, oh my god, that's cool. And then I was talking with oh shit, what is his name? I was talking with another guy that is a big Dark Souls fan. And he was like, oh, my favorite part of the game was the optional boss there and this boss too. And I was like, what? What ending did you get for Dark Souls 3? I did all of them personally, because I'm like that. Only in Dark Souls though, I don't do all endings in other game, but just in Dark Souls. Like, I think I'm on New Game Plus 7 or something in one game. Not too sure. Like at one point I'm just like, I'm gonna use this weapon and then do it. And then I was like, I'm gonna use this weapon and then do it, kind of deal. My goal was to get to 99 on everything. For a while I wanted to stream that, and then I realized there's enough Dark Souls content in here, I don't care anymore, fuck you. And I decided to just concentrate on drawing. Which is fine, because I'll never get tired of drawing. I get tired of gaming very easily. Yeah, I think I'm done for real now. My favorite ending in Dark Souls 3, I know it sounds kind of sadistic and weird. It's really when like the Ashen is really like the Firekeeper is trying to keep the flame away from the Ashen undead, and you're just reaching for it, like really forcing your like her on the ground. That's very disturbing and like very dark, and I'm like, this is the best ending. I also like the one where you're an undead and people are just like, yes, my lord. Lord of Hollow was my favorite. Yeah, he's cool too. Tanuki wants to say hello too. He's back in black. Oh well, Matt, since you're here, I'll show you those pins. Look at those. They're so freaking rad. Can you see them? Look at that. Okay, I'll just adjust the camera better. Yo, this is me. Okay. There you go. That was a birthday gift from somebody, from my friend. It's like collectible items that can only be found in a loot box. So we got the Estus, Solaire, we got the Ashen set, I guess, helmet, and we got the bonfire. That's really cool. I don't even want to just pin them somewhere. I just really like put them in my collection. It's very cool. I also have like a, well, speaking of Dark Souls 3, you know, like I have like a little puff figure of like, I think it's like the Ashen set, I don't remember. Tanuki loves you. Tanuki, please. There you go. Ooh, that was Pangs that was like, I don't believe that you play Dark Souls since you're not a gamer. I'm like... I love Dark Souls. Dark Souls 3 is really my favorite. You know, that was like really my favorite if I have to class them. Will be Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 2, and Dark Souls 1. I never played Demon Soul before you ask. Dark Souls 2 is because I played a shit ton of it and I didn't know what to do really, even though I was following a guide that I bought. That was great. Dark Souls 1 is I basically knew everything I was doing, so it wasn't cool. And I said to myself, for Dark Souls 3, no guide, no spoilers, and I had the best time of my life. And Bloodborne just because I really love the aesthetic of it. Anyway, feels like I've been talking a lot. This drawing is done. I'll post it soon on my Twitter for those who want to see. I'm pretty satisfied with it. I'm pretty happy. I love the new starters of Pokemon. Drawing them as kids is actually very cool. Man, I just realized like that Sobble has very long leg. If you look at his body, man, Jesus. Okay. Never mind, we're not finished. We need to fix that. Ain't no way I'm gonna post a drawing that I'll be like, I wish I'd have done better. Let's erase. Can I select this too and be like, let's move everything. Just a quick fix. Am I satisfied now? Yeah, I guess I'm pretty satisfied. I'm gonna leave it like that. Alright, I'm done for real this time. Okay. Alright, it's gonna be posted on Twitter pretty soon. I'm gonna go give myself like a lunch break. Man, Tanuki is really out of focus. Can you... Man, this camera fucking sucks, man. Come on. Tanuki! 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 Good, perfect. You love it, looks amazing, well done, thank you very much. Feel free to share and retweet, likes, comments on Twitter. On YouTube, feel free to leave a thumbs up. Feel free to give me like a comment about your favorite starter and Pokemon, like I said in the beginning of the stream / video for you, whatever. Everybody have a good day. I'm signing out. Goodbye everybody. Love you all.